Hi, Curly here. This is another theater review, one that's been long brewing. It is for Nunsense, Nunsense of Men, which was put on by Marvel Stage Theater. And it might be more than a month back now. It's been a while. It's just one of those things I got busy and just kept forgetting to do something about it. Nunsense of Men. Nunsense is a series of musicals written by, I believe, an excommunicated nun of the Catholic persuasion. I don't know if there are any other nuns, but she wrote musicals about nuns and their experiences. Nunsense of Men would be the original Nunsense performed by all men. Now, this was directed by Greg Matzker, a friend of mine, and the man who directed Oklahoma as well. They had a very prolonged and I wouldn't say sporadic, because it was scheduled, but long and spread out rehearsal process for this. I believe Greg has said that he probably wouldn't do this again, and I'm not sure what I would have done with that kind of rehearsal process either. I mean, there are certainly things I forget if I don't practice them. So as an actor, I don't know how I would respond to that. But there are 5 characters in the show, I believe. I don't remember the names of the nuns, but it was played by Andrew, guy I didn't know, Bean, Darren, and Greg himself. Greg played a nun that was had amnesia. Sister Mary amnesia, I don't know. Darren was one that wanted to be a ballerina. Beaner was kind of a New York style nun. Andrew was the one in charge, and the other guy was like the second in command, if you will. So yeah, what was I talking about? Honestly, I didn't think there was much to work with, really. I mean, I just don't think it's that interesting a script slash musical or whatever. I mean, how many songs can you sing about nuns? I mean, there are only so many religious jokes you can say, and I'm not a very religious person. I don't have those experiences, so a lot of the times I was sitting there going, a joke would hit me and I'd go, of course, my girlfriend sitting there, she's Christian and has experiences in Catholicism, so she was laughing at a lot of the things that were going on. I was sitting there going, I don't understand. So I mean, overall, I didn't really like the show. I mean, it's not necessarily the production of the show. I just didn't really. I guess I don't really like Nunsense. I don't know. It's just not my thing. I mean, certain aspects of that religious experience, if are pressed too hard upon me, I get a little weirded out. But things I did like about the show, there were certain, I really felt like the speaking scenes were definitely stronger. I didn't really like much of the music. When you get to the point of the play where the characters just bouncing off each other, like the food scene, they're doing like some food show scene. They're trying to sell this cookbook and they're making all these jokes about that. I thought that was pretty funny. I liked the audience interaction, though some of the audience interaction made me feel really awkward and pissed off. I thought it was a good idea. So I happen to be atheist, and that was a little I don't know. I generally like audience interaction, but what else? I liked Darren's character. It was very cute. I don't know. I'm not sure how Darren pulled off cute, but there it was. Andrew was funny at times, especially the scene where his character gets stoned accidentally by, I'm not sure what it was. I think it might be another religious reference I don't get, but there you are. And that's about all I can really say about it. I didn't really like the script or the music. The dancing was okay. I just didn't think there was much there to work with, really. I don't know. Some shows you just don't like, I guess. I just don't like Nunsense. See you next time.